Alright, welcome back again to part 2 of the video, and let's get right into it. But first we need to return on the sound. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so let's begin. So this, if you're watching this, actually during the first part I deleted out some parts of the video because, well, it was straight on my part. So here we go. Here's me. Let's roll out fast. Okay, we're on the part. Let's look around and see what's going on here. You see the sentry going up, a bunch of stuff going down. Can't really do anything because as a pyro we go in and out there, the sentry will wreck us. Then you see the scout walk in. Trying to shoot him down, deal some damage, how much you can do, but we grenade it, and we reflect the rocket, and we finish out with the shot. Because back up here, you see that when as a pyro with the Degreaser and the reserve shooter, you have a very fast switch time, so you can basically reflect a rocket and finish it off with a mini crit to his face, and that's something to note, something nice. Yeah, really just run up, try and go for a flank. See a bunch of people, see one Oliver, nothing we can do. That's sick. I think it's stupid stuff. So we basically, yeah, with the fast switch time between the reserve shooter and Degreaser combined, we can do stuff like this, no problem. Now we move on to Badlands. Okay, so this will be a quick rush. Okay, let's roll out. Fast roll out. Since you're using a Powerjack, you can roll out quite fast on Badlands. I'm not very sure if people in 6v6s would use pyro with Powerjack. I don't know, maybe they might change the rules, so we'll see later. Okay, so here I am. Pyro, start flaming everyone, pop out the medic, he's important on the good fight. Reflect the rocket, he goes up, dies, good scout, reflect some rockets. In a mid-fight, pyro would be quite important, so you can reflect rockets and all this kind of things. I think in the high end situation it will be important, but 6v6s not so much because usually the soldiers will use shotgun and will just nullify pyro's compression blast ability. So nothing we can do there. I am out of ammo, unfortunately, so I couldn't really pop out the medic, which is very unfortunate. Right now I'm just scrambling for ammo. The medic fire gets popped out, gets a bit of ammo, a bit more ammo. But right now the medic is at half health, he can't really do anything. It's unfortunate. Then he pops because he gets attacked by a scout, which I find fine. And try to shut him down. Well, got more ammo. Below. Yeah, done. And pyro comes in. Finish him off. Got ammo to pop him out this time. So we'll move up. Oh, it's soldier. I think I reflected that rocket, so it didn't really work out for that soldier. Scout goes to cap the point, sorry. And scout, what? Did he die? Yeah, he died. Spine there. So, yep. You see the soldier down there, trying to help out with that. Oh my god, heavy hit with the spot. But that happens. Interestingly enough, the spy is pretty dumb looking, I think. That lot. Okay, let's move on to the last two replays. One of those replays was corrupted, so unfortunately I couldn't really do anything. So landing those hits. So if you know how to land the hits as a Powerjack pyro, you can do pretty well. It's good. The camera looks tilted. It's probably a replay. No problem. Let's roll out fast. Bow. Combat. And the soldier comes in, quite flame some stuff, do some business. But there's too many people, we can't really do anything with 50 damage now. So we're going from the side where it's more isolated. Trying to take out Devil Man while it's looking, so I got away scot-free. Okay. Now I'm in Girardi, and these two are on fire. That sniper looks as if he has the cookery. He has the cookery, so he won't deal as much damage anyway. But still, since those two are quite weak, weakened by my fire already, I use the Powerjack. So the Powerjack, you need to know how to calculate how much damage you've done with the flamethrower, then finish it out with the Powerjack. If you can count the damage, you can do really well with Powerjack. So, okay, I've said this before, but just to let you know, the medic finishes off, gets finished off by an explosion. Then we are out to look for some more frag. Almost get chewed up like last time. It's not gonna happen like last time. Then we decide to flank their spawn. Why not? The medic comes out, finish him off. And the sniper there again. 2 hits, finish it. We didn't really do enough damage with the flamethrower to kill him with the flamethrower. Soldier. Reflect him back. Finish him off the shotgun again. Lots of stuff coming in. Can't handle that. Back off. It's not gonna work. Maybe it's taken out. And stuff like that. So yeah, that's why if you are as I said already, if you are a pyro using the extinguisher, since the extinguisher does a lot of upfront damage if they're on fire. The Powerjack only does like 65 damage and lucky crits if you're lucky, but it's gonna feel very weird for extinguisher pyros when they use this weapon. It's not gonna be good at all. So as a pyro, if you want to use the Powerjack, you still want that ability to puff and stain. Reserve shooter is good. Use reserve shooter as a replacement to extinguisher. Oh my god, so many. So use reserve shooter as a replacement for the extinguisher if you want to use Powerjack. Sweet, simple, straight to the point. Then I try to finish out this Devil Man. He's weak. I'm really weak, like about 920 health, like that. So I tried to go for it, make a last stand, but it didn't work out for me. That's the thing about like Powerjack. Like in the past, the equalizer, before it was split into 2 and nerfed sort of thing, it was the less health you had, the faster and more damage you deal. So it was a question some people asked, like, is it a good idea to make a last stand or is it a good idea to run away? In that case, if you had your team backing you up, run away. If you were alone, make a last stand and deal as much damage as possible before you die. Then respawn with the team and then push again. Now with the Powerjack, this kind of similar thing is happening because it's sort of like the equalizer of the past. You deal more damage, you are more vulnerable, but you can deal, if you deal enough damage, you can heal back and that sort of thing. So something to note. And now for one last replay. This is gonna be all about finding stuff, and Soldier died. I think this was the life after my previous replay. So again, I'm not the kind of person who likes to like capture objectives. I prefer to just help out by making sure the area is clear for everyone to push. Because normally more inexperienced players will know like they can't really do anything, so they prefer to just push out and get hit by that red grenade. I don't have a lot of health right now, so just like down here, next to us. It's okay. Try to reflect some stuff. Medic self low. Didn't really do anything. Did some chip damage. But Okay, spy. Okay, but remember this. In close range, the medic's needle gun will outdamage your flamethrower. Will outdamage your flamethrower. No questions asked. It will kill you. Probably both of you will kill at the same time, but you're still killed. The medic is, I don't know. He will still be able to kill you if you're close range. So that's the thing to note. So when that medic was shooting needles at me, I probably took a lot of damage. My trophy is a bit dry. That's okay. Push a car. Decide to push a car. Get some ammo back as well. Spike jack a bit. And decide. Let's push. And reflect. That was a nice reflect. I decided to taunt. Okay. But it's not really important. Then decide to finish him off. Blame him. Finish him off. Not too hard. Not too bad. And one way you can calculate is you probably try and guess how much your teammates, how much damage your teammates are dealing. Then you try and finish it off with a Powerjack. Normally, if you work together with your teammates, you can usually use the Powerjack to better success at a better success rate, because it will help take attention from you, and you won't be so much the center of attention, and you can deal damage without any of it. So yeah, that's it. Scare the scout away. I'm in a bad position. I think there's a sentry out there. Check. Yeah, but it's sapped, so yeah, it's clear, I guess. And come down. There's a spy. Chase him down. Dead runner won't help you. Spot sniper. I was really low on health, so after getting a kill from Powerjack, quite fresh. But waiting for the full ammo pack. Picked it up. There we go, and up. Scout's there. Decided to go back up here. Figure out what's going on. What to do and stuff like that. So, one second, I can't really do any damage to it. It's my sapling, so I decided to go upstairs here and try to deal some damage in front. But I'm rude all of a sudden. Get some help. Go back up again. Spy. Still alive. Scout on fire. Really roast. Sniper. Really weak. I'm wondering what the hell am I supposed to do? Try and find out. Oh my god. Yeah, drive back up. Stab. So sometimes as a pyro you shouldn't panic in any situation in this pyro. In panic usually you play more predictably and people can read it, and then you probably die after that anyway. So yeah, that's it for all the replays. Great, excellent. So to sum up the Powerjack, it's good if you want to close distances real fast, want to push the front lines easier and all that sort of jazz. Get to the front lines easier, helps to get your health if you know how to score them and stuff like that. Now, one thing you need to know is for extinguisher pyros, as I already said, using the Powerjack may seem foreign to you because you don't deal that upfront damage with the melee weapons anymore. So, an alternative method to the puff and sting would be to use the reserve shooter. It is actually it's actually better to use the reserve shooter rather than the flare gun when you use the Powerjack, because the reserve shooter will deal reliable damage even though it has a few shots only, and you can deal mini crit damage, which is equivalent to like extinguisher crits if you know how to aim. Of course, you need to aim correctly when you use the reserve shooter. Always remember that as a pyro, you can't do things alone against a whole enemy team. You must understand that as a pyro, you have to help your team help your teammate, get your teammates back as well, to back you up, and then figure out what's the best plan to attack as a pyro. Because as a pyro, your weapons don't really do a lot of damage. I mean, sure, you can do a lot of damage with reserve shooter, but that's only for one-on-one fights. If another person or another few people come in to interrupt the fight, you are dead as doodle, I guess. And stuff like this. Like, okay, I can explain a bit about my loadouts that I use as well. I mean, usually when I use a degreaser, if I use the extinguisher, I would probably use the flare gun. The phlogistonator, scorch shot, Powerjack, I would change up with the home wrecker, or I usually use the home wrecker. Sometimes I do use the back scratcher for the extra health, but not all the time. But home wrecker is good to like take out help against enemy buildings or help your engineers and stuff like that. Scorch shot is a makeshift knockback to compensate for phlogistonator having no knockback. But of course, at the same time, the only downside is you can't puff out anyone who is on fire on your team, so that's the bad thing about it. I mean, if you want to use the nut melter, it's okay, but I would recommend the scorch shot being of more use to deal more damage in the end. For the back burner, it's good to take the man melter in because it will save your air. In case you need to air blast, you can save some of that cost by using the man melter to pop out your teammates. And try not to use the extinguisher. Definitely don't use the extinguisher when you use the back burner. It's redundant, it's not really useful. So use the home wrecker or the back scratcher, or maybe the Powerjack, depending on the playstyle. And ignore that, I like A because it has a lot of choices. You can deal a lot of damage, you can support your team. It's very flexible. And before we end this, I would like to thank High GPS for giving me this strange sniper rifle, because it's a goddamn strange sniper rifle. It's awesome. High GPS is awesome. You should go check out his YouTube page, Twitch, and all that kind of jazz. He is awesome. So doing UGC harvest to participate. Alright.
So cheer up.
Alright, that's it for today's stream, I guess. But one more thing I would like to ask from you guys is, please, if you do like what you are seeing, I would say I would like to ask you to subscribe, like, follow, all these kind of things on my Twitch, on my YouTube. Spread the word about it. It's awesome. My shows are awesome. I hope. At least I really hope. And if you have a request you would like to see in my music playlists, if you want me to add a song to my playlist, you want it to be heard on my shows, on my streams, please do leave a comment. I'll go check them out, and most probably would add them into the playlist for later listening. So right now my playlist is quite repetitive. I need more stuff to add in that doesn't really trigger any copyright infringements, stuff like that. So I really do hope you can help me on that. And yeah, yeah, but that's about it. If you want to know what kind of loadouts I usually use as in TF2, I use this loadout for scout, soldier, sometimes I mix it up, but yeah, I already showed you Demoman, I got a strange sticky bomb launcher, which is awesome. But what did I put it? Okay. And then heavy engineer, I use this. We don't have time already. So that's about it for today's for today. Thank you very much for joining, watching this episode. I'll see you guys again next time. Peace out, everyone.